Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace, if you've never been here before. And today we are getting our lives back on track. I have felt so motivated in this past few days to kind of like use my day off today to get everything organized again. I don't know if you guys are at this place in your life, but there's like a million things swimming around in my head. I don't know which ones I need to do first. I don't know which things I can actually tackle in a day. So I'm just going to make a ginormous master list in Notion because I've had a lot of really wonderful resources of videos to watch on that. And I've been lightly using it, but I'm gonna use it today to kind of organize things a bit more, to basically just like categorize all the things that I need to do, and then we can start doing some of them, because there's a few mundane things that I do need to check off my to-do list. Okay, so I think today is going to turn into kind of like a life audit thing, like a kind of basically halfway through the year sort of check-in, which I know is technically supposed to be my video in like a few weeks, but today is going to be a kind of like life admin day. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this concept of like getting all of the tiny tasks that are annoying out of your way, and also kind of just like creating a plan for the future. So I'll still be doing the videos of the quarterly check-ins, and the next one is going to be in a few weeks for looking back on quarter 2 and looking forward on quarter 3. And that's going to be more like checking in with our goals and seeing how we're doing with those, and seeing how we can kind of set ourselves up for success for that for the future. But this is kind of just like a get things done and organize yourself so that you don't feel like you're flailing around. Yeah, so I guess the first thing that we have to do is go ahead and make a list. So I'm gonna show you how I'm doing that right now in Notion. And honestly, I don't know enough about Notion to give you guys a full tutorial on like how it works and stuff. But I can give you a few resources and a few videos by two people that I really, really love. I'm kind of doing like a blend of the two of their ideas. But yeah, so let's do it. Okay, everyone, so this is my Notion hub. Basically, it was completely copied from Jules Acree because I really liked the way that she set hers up. But anyways, let's get into the part of the video that we're focusing on today. So in this section called Getting Things Done, it's basically a big to-do list. So at the top, there's a section called the Brain Drain, where you can basically add something in and it'll filter it into the correct list based on the filters that I have on each of the lists. So, for example, I have to buy tickets to California in July, for the beginning of July. So I will add that as the task. And then in the context, I can say it's personal, but you can, and priority is high because July is very soon. I could do the task in less than 30 minutes, and I click capture for it to filter into the correct list. So as you can see in my top priority right now list, buying tickets to California is at the top of the list right there. And all the other things in there are my other top priority items. And then we can also see which items I could do in less than 30 minutes. So that's a great thing to kind of know. And then here is my tasks that I could do quickly in less than 30 minutes. So I actually made this right before the video. So here's a great opportunity to show you how you can add a filter to a database link back. So click that, you can see all the things that are captured, which will show everything in your list, but then also add another filter that done in 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes is clicked as well. So then you just see the tasks that you can do in less than 30 minutes. So if you need a list of things or something to grab that you can do really quickly, then that list is there for you. And then at the bottom, I just have the comprehensive list of all the things that I need to do. Obviously, it's not updated, but that's my task for the rest of the day. Okay, so going on to my content map, this is where I plan out all of my YouTube videos and stuff. So let me just show you how you can add a database that kind of links back to an original database. You basically just go down and click linked view of database, and then you click the database that you want to link back to. This is where you would add your filters. So basically for this filter, you want to make sure that captured is clicked so that you're seeing all of your tasks. And then in the context, you want to have YouTube, at least for me in this instance, so that I see all of my YouTube related tasks in my YouTube section of Notion. So this big giant list is really, really helpful. If you don't feel like learning an entirely new system of things and you just need a all-around list, then you can easily do this in Excel or Google Sheets. Basically, you just need to have the task name in one cell, and then you could put a context to see what it relates to in another cell. You could do if it's able to be done in less than 30 minutes or any other information if it's high, medium, low priority, and you can basically customize it however you want. So having this whole giant master list of stuff is basically just a really great resource to have so that not all these thoughts are swimming around at the back of your head all the time. And if you're in a productive mood, or you have a day off, or you're kind of like doing a life admin day where you're being productive, then you could just look at this list. I would say one thing that's really important about this whole process is to really take some time to make this list. Theoretically, you can kind of just like add as you go if you have time, but I would say try to spend a good chunk, like maybe set a timer on your phone for like 30 minutes and make a really, really long list of all the things that you need to do or that you could possibly do. And then you won't have all these extra thoughts swimming around in your head, and you'll just have the list to pull from whenever you need it or you're in the mood for it. All in all, I highly suggest that you maybe give Notion a try. If you do, then definitely check out Jules Acree and MuchelleB's videos, because they helped me completely like change my life, and it helps you understand Notion to a pretty great extent. And there's a few tutorials in the app too. So I don't know, I just see Notion as like a really powerful database to hold almost all the information that you need it to hold. And there's a lot of really cool features on it. This isn't like sponsored or anything, I just really like Notion. But again, if you don't really want to do that, then you can easily do this in Google Sheets or Excel or however you want. Hopefully this video was helpful and not confusing in any way. If you have questions about the process that I have described, please leave it in the comments. I would love to chat with you guys. And if you have any other suggestions or questions or anything of like videos that you want to see from me, then also please feel free to leave that in the comments as well. And I will see you again next week. Bye.